Hello, everybody. Welcome to Gridiron Smackdown with Andy Rodriguez and Jerry Superman Soupy. What's up, Jerry?
What's up, man? Doing good. Getting a little cold here, but other than that, doing pretty good.
Yeah, tornado touched down like 2 miles from our work this afternoon.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. Well, maybe 3 miles, maybe 5.
November? Wow.
But we were in the vicinity of it.
Yikes.
But we are not here to talk about the weather. We are here to talk about pro football, the National Football League, and what a week this week was. Kind of see who belongs where right now. There's a lot of answers being answered, even though it might not be clear to us, but there's some things that are going on that are starting to balance out, and I will explain that. Jerry, let's do the rundown from this past week.
All right. Right now, currently the 49ers are beating the Panthers 7-3 in a really sloppy game on San Francisco's part, but their defense is doing really well, keeping them in the game. But Thursday, great prime game. Very disappointing game, in my opinion, but your team showed up to play, and they took it to the Bills with 8 sacks, man.
8 sacks, yeah.
Wow.
And
23-19.
And what was like 2 picks, maybe 3?
Yeah.
So the Texas defense did their job. I live in Houston, and I'm hearing all this talk about how great Davis Mills is, this and that. And that maybe Davis Mills should start the rest of the year. Are these people ridiculous? C.J. Stroud comes back this week.
Yeah,
C.J. Stroud is going to be working with what the Texans have found a little consistent running game. I say little because they're, about 60, 70 yards a game. I remember that games weren't that you weren't a good running team if you didn't have a 100-yard rusher per week. Now that's gone away. Now everyone does backflips for 70. But hey, that's where we're at.
Well, they also have the running back by committee. A lot of teams do.
Yeah. But let's see what C.J. Stroud does with a better O-line. They seem to be working better, and a running game that's a little bit more consistent. But man, that defense is there, Jerry. The defense
played good, yeah, but I'm disappointed in Buffalo, man. There's some games that they're losing they should win, and Josh Allen's trying to do way too much. So the other team, their side team needs to get going because he can't do it all.
But that's what bothers me about the Bills. Listen, I love Allen. I love Jared Allen, but I hate the Bills, if that makes sense. I don't like the way the Bills are doing this. They're putting everything on Jared Allen's shoulders, and they always have. Josh
Allen. Jared was a great defensive end,
right.
But
on Josh Allen's shoulders.
Yeah, I agree.
If you shut him down, you beat the Bills.
Yeah. And he got banged up a little bit. He was a little woozy at times in that game. So, yeah, they need to do something. I mean, some of that team needs to step up. They're too good of a team, in my opinion, to be where they're at.
Are they, Jerry?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
What else do they have besides Allen?
They got a great offensive line, but it didn't show up that game.
They got pushed around big time. I mean, dude.
That surprises me. So,
I do like their tight ends.
Yeah. But, they got Jared Cook's a good running back, man.
Yeah.
Maybe the receivers are a little unknown, but we'll see. But anyway, it looks like they're going to at least – well, they're still in the wild card picture, but if they keep playing like this, they're going to be on the outside looking in.
So that's what, 2 games back now?
Something like that, yeah. I think so.
New England? And sometimes
it's 9-2, yeah.
Yeah. That is really something, the way the Pats have just grabbed us and made the East very, very interesting.
Well, let's segue into that game. Patriots, I've actually got a 3-game lead. Well, the Bills haven't had the Patriots haven't had a bye yet. The Patriots are 10-2, Bills are 7-4. So they actually got a 3-game lead if you think about it, because they beat them also. So that's almost like a game,
Right.
But anyway, I'm not surprised by this game. It was a little closer than I thought. I thought the Patriots easily put up 40 against that Bengals defense, but it was actually kind of close, man, to the last quarter.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a close game, but, they were playing in Cincinnati. They were playing away. And Cincinnati was already up in the beginning of the game. Then they came back in the second quarter and led the rest of the way. I like the way that New England Patriots are playing right now.
I do too. Drake May, I think, I don't know. He might have MVP numbers. I don't think he's going to get it, but I think his numbers are worth consideration.
Yeah, there's something about that quarterback class that's going to be special, I think.
I think so too.
Especially with the emergence of Caleb Williams.
Again, I'm not surprised by the end result. I thought New England is a better team in Cincinnati. Even with Joe Burrow, I think Cincinnati would be shit because their defense sucks.
Yeah.
But let's move on to the next game. Speaking of a team that's going down the shitters quick, Bears beat the Steelers 31-20. The Bears are 8-3, everybody.
8-3, and in sole possession of the NFC North lead.
Yeah.
And that's with the Pack and the Lions playing each other this week. I'm
surprised. I mean, maybe I'm eating crow here because Caleb Williams had a pretty good game.
Yeah, he did.
So, 239 for 3 touchdowns. So we'll see if it continues. I kind of have my doubts still, but congrats for him with a good game there.
He's got a really good coach and a really good team. And man, we were talking about this even last year and even to this week. He's not going to be that big time quarterback star. He's going to be the complement teammate on that team. And that's exactly what's going on. They know that he's a quarterback. He knows that they know that he's the leader of the team, but he has really become a teammate. He's really put himself inside this Chicago Bear team, and I love it. I absolutely love it. It's like every game they play, it's either they're going to win or they're going to take it down to the end. And this is a rookie coach, and this rookie coach that came from Detroit last year, he has given them an identity. That's something the Bears haven't had in a long time, man.
It's weird because the Bears are 8-3 and they have a -3 in point differential.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Yeah, they're winning a lot of games in the fourth, especially after that 2-minute warning. They got 5 games that they won with 2 minutes left in the game this year. 5 of those wins were within the 2-hour warning.
Well, good for them.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the next. Yeah, let's move on to the next game, which was actually surprisingly close and actually went to overtime. Lions beat the Giants 34-27. I've just not been impressed with Detroit this year, even though they won this game. No. Not impressed with them at all this year. They're 7-4. They're still in it, but I don't know what's wrong with them. Their team supposedly got better, this year, but
this is one of the teams, the first one that they do not have that killer instinct, Jerry.
Yeah.
They should have just ran. They were at home. They should have ran all over the Giants. They shouldn't have had a problem like this. They should not have to wait for the Giants to make a mistake and to tie the game to go to overtime.
Exactly.
The Lions should not have to do that. They don't have it, Jerry.
I agree. I'm kind of wondering about Dan Campbell, if he really has 100% control of that team, too. I don't know.
Who do you think does, though?
I don't know.
Do you think the players are running amok?
You got to think. You got to think. What the fuck is their quarterback? Stafford. No. The fuck's his name? Detroit's quarterback. God, I'm losing my head. Hold
on. I know who you're talking about. He's that blonde-headed kid.
I can't fucking think of the name.
Vite. No.
No, the Lions.
Right, I know. I'm trying to figure it out.
Jared Goff.
I don't think that's right.
Yeah, Jared Goff. Jeez. How the hell can I forget that? Jeez.
Yeah, Jared Goff.
I mean, you figured he's, been in the league long enough to take control of that team in the locker room. I don't know. There's a lot of penalties. I'm looking at this game, a lot of sloppiness, and
a lot.
I don't know. I just don't understand what's happening to them.
Yeah, there's not that much discipline there. The Lions play. You're right about that.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, they're still 7-4 and still in the the run for things. So
yeah, but again, they're just going to be a team that's just going to take up room in the playoffs.
Yeah, I think so too. I think they're a 1-and-out team again if they make it
again, and that's all this noise that people are making for the Lions. Let's remember they've only won one playoff game.
Yeah, that's true.
They were one and done last year. They had a bye and they won a game, and then of course they thought they were bigger than the game and that they didn't have to play football, and they thought they could win and go to the Super Bowl that way.
I agree, but anyway,
they play the Packers. They play the Packers this week on Thursday.
I'm hoping that's a good game. I can see that being a flop. Anyway, speaking of the Packers, they won 23-6 over Minnesota, but again, it was not an impressive win.
It was not a good game at all. It was a terrible game, Gary. They were boring as hell.
Jordan Love he's just not playing like we expected him to play this year.
Love should be a backup. I'm sorry. Yeah. He really should be. He's a solid backup. He's not a starter, and he should not be in the line of the Packer greats that came before him. Favre, Rodgers, Love isn't cutting it at all, dude. That's a big drop. Big drop.
But again, they're 7-3-1, and they're still in it, so there's still time left. We'll see how that that's going to be a dogfight, I think, to end that division.
Oh yeah, I think so too. But man, wouldn't it be something to see the Bears take it though?
Yeah, nobody picked that.
Nope.
But next game, this is actually a lot closer than I thought it would be. Kudos to the Tennessee Titans. They played Seattle pretty tough. But they still lost at the end, 30-24.
Yeah, well, they hung in there.
I mean, it was tied going. Actually, Titans had a 1-point lead going into the fourth quarter.
Really? Huh. But
hold on. No, my bad. No. Okay. I'm reading the scores wrong. No, they came back in the third and fourth quarter. Okay.
Yeah, because I think in the first half, they were down big time, right? In the first half,
down 16-3.
Okay.
I think they're actually down 23-3 at one point in that game. But they came back, and it wasn't garbage time either. They were fighting, they're scratching, falling back into that game. So, good game for Cam Ward to learn from, So,
What are your thoughts on Seattle?
They're a great team, one of the best in the NFC.
Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if you see LA and Seattle in the championship game. Very possible.
Wow.
Very possible.
Wow, yeah. from the same division. Yeah. And they play each other another time, don't they?
I mean, Seattle's 5-1 on the road. The only loss was to the Rams, of course, but that's pretty good road record.
Yeah, that was a close game, too. I think that was like 21-19 or something like that. Yeah. Wow.
All right, the next game, which is, I told you, don't count this team out until they're dead and buried. Kansas City, 23, the Colts, 20. I'm surprised by that game.
I was surprised. Yep. Had them, Jerry.
By 14 points?
By 14?
Well, no, 11 points.
11 points. It was 20-9.
Yep.
And in the fourth, dude, they weren't doing anything.
Yep.
The Colts.
You got to put a team like that away.
Which is fine with me because, they lead my division. Now we're 2 games out. We still play 2 more games against them.
But, like I said, don't count this Kansas City team out until they're dead and buried. So,
was it more? I heard this on talk radio. Was it more the Chiefs winning, or did the Colts lose it themselves?
Well, I'm looking at Mahomes' numbers. He's had 350 yards, so he did something right.
Yeah.
Kareem Hunt had 100 yards. Rashid Rice had 141 receiving yards, so something was working on offense.
Yeah. A lot of that was in the second half, too.
Yeah.
Because they looked terrible in the first half.
Yep. Well, 11 points plus a 3 in overtime. But yeah. But Kansas City, I mean, they're still in the thick of things, so now back there only 2 games out, I think, from Denver.
Oh, wow.
So the next game, and this is another team I told you, don't sleep on these guys because the division looks pretty weak, and I think the Ravens are finally going to take control of that division. 23-10 over the Jets. No surprise there, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, we knew that when Lamar Jackson was going to come back, that was going to be the end of the Steelers.
Yeah, pretty much it has been.
And it really is, because they don't have anybody at quarterback. They really don't. And their defense can only do so much. And
actually, Tyrod Taylor had a better game than Lamar Jackson, number-wise. But that don't matter if you don't win the game. But anyway, yeah, I think Baltimore is going to start distancing themselves from the rest of the pack in that division, because the other three teams are horrible. But with that being said, we go on to the next game. Boy, are the Raiders dog shit or what? Lose to the Browns at home, 24-10. What the hell's up with that?
There's a lot of problems going on in Las Vegas. There's got to be. I mean, 24-10. And again, Shadar Sanders making his pro debut, and he didn't look bad, Jerry.
He didn't.
He didn't look bad at all. And I know there's so many people out there that want him to fail. I don't understand why. I don't understand why he wants somebody to fail.
He threw a couple rookie, passes, but it's going to happen. But he got a really pretty long ball. So
yeah, he does. And he's got some pretty good scrambling ability. But I don't know why people want him to fail. I would love to see another great quarterback come. Oh, well, not great. I mean, another
decent quarterback for the Browns, at least.
Play in the pros. I would love to see another quarterback come in.
Well, he's electric, man. We'll see how he continues.
They say he's going to start this week again. That they've already.
He deserves it. He deserves it.
Yeah.
I mean, the Raiders are a shit team, but you're going across the country to play in their home, and you did really well. So he deserves another start.
Man, I tell you what, he does pull up. I mean, what's the word I'm looking for? He really does bring the pizzazz to that team.
He energizes the team.
Yeah.
I think, so
yeah.
Why they wait so freaking long? I don't understand that, but I don't know.
I mean, it's not like Gabriel was lighting up the scoreboard, and this is what people want to see. Not just the Browns, but the NFL wants to see this.
I think that's why a lot of people passed on him, because they knew that the media would give that certain team, a lot of pressure to start them. But it's working right now, so we'll see.
Yeah, it's working right now. Unfortunately, Gabriel got a concussion. You got to put the next man up. Yeah. And that's all that they did, and they're 1-1. From one game to the next, he looked better, and he said that he wasn't ready. He said, "Let me practice and let's see what happens." And look, and that's because he could have thrown for a couple more touchdowns, because the first two touchdowns they were inside the 5, and they elected, which is fine, is to do the Wildcat.
Yeah,
It
should be interesting to watch in the rest of the year. But let's move on to the next game. Pretty good game if you think about score-wise. Jaguars 27, the Cardinals 24. Jacoby Brissett actually had a good game, so good congratulations to him.
What do we make of the Jaguars?
I don't know. They're good. They look good one week and they look like shit the next. I don't like that team. I have no faith in them. They're 7-4, but they're very bad 7-4 in my opinion, if that makes any sense.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense, because I think they're bad, and I don't know how they're 7-4.
I mean, how they beat a healthier 49er team at San Francisco still amazes me, but well, it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah. And they beat the Raiders last week, and now the Cardinals.
Yeah. The next game, we talk about franchise turning around games. This one could be for the Cowboys. They come back from 21-0 at half. Well, 21-7 at half, but they're down 21-0 at one point. And come back and score 24 unanswered and win that game,
Yeah.
Like we said, these are games that can turn your franchise around,
Yep. And it makes you also think, the Eagles have been playing good ball in about a month now.
They're a shitty 8-3 team, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? They really are.
Yeah.
I mean,
they're like a Jaguars 8-3.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I don't get how they are, because they're winning games really crappily. The other team's playing bad too when they play them, so maybe it's kudos to their defense or something. I don't know, but Jalen Hurts has not been impressive. The Super Bowl, he impressed me. That's the only game, I swear, that I've seen at least that he impressed me as far as being a quarterback.
I'm kind of right there with you, too.
Yeah. I guess you're going to impress somebody, you do it in the Super Bowl, I guess. But all right, then we go to a real downer game, the Who Gives a Shit Bowl. Well,
the Cowboys, though. The Cowboys.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
5-5.
5-1.
Out. The 3 games out. I don't think they'll catch up, but outside chance at a wild card if they keep playing the way they're doing.
Yep. So let's see what happens there.
Yeah.
I think it'll be exciting to see if they can muster some stuff together. I don't see it happening, but it'd be interesting.
Another stinkeroo here. The Falcons 24, the Saints 10.
Oh my God.
The Saints are terrible.
This whole game was just so blah. There was no energy whatsoever. It didn't even feel like a professional football game, Jerry.
No.
It really didn't.
Yeah,
it was crappy. And both teams are going nowhere.
We won't talk about that crappy game anymore. The next game was a surprise and a statement game by the Rams. They just tore the Bucs apart, 34-7.
Well, we all know that the Bucs have a lot of injuries, and now they have another injury, a big one. I was just telling our good friend Mark Alden Taylor, it's a big game for both of them. But then he said, Carolina, if they lose this game, they're in a crappy division anyway. It's not a big deal for them to win a couple more down the road when this can really hurt San Francisco in their bid, with.
Well, I mean, I don't think San Francisco is going to be finished better than Seattle or the Rams, but they're going to pretty much have to win out, and that's not going to be. And the way they're playing tonight, that's not going to happen. But okay. Well, that was our wrap up of Week 12. Week 12, dude. Wow. Time is just flying by, folks. Let's get to Week 13 predictions here.
Oof.
And we guess we're done with the international games. Thank God.
Yeah.
But first game on the docket, we got the Packers at the Lions. Big game. Detroit's favored by 2.5.
Who is?
Detroit.
By 2.5 at home. You know what? I'm going to take Detroit because I just don't. I trust Goff more than Love easily.
I mean, look at Goff's numbers. He's 23 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. That's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
How is this team losing? I don't know. But yeah, I agree with you. I'll take the Lions in that one too. The next game, this is going to be a good game. And again, we talk about statement games that Dallas won last week. If they can somehow beat the Chiefs at home, I expect this to be a pretty good game now.
I'm going to pick Dallas.
I got to stick with the Cowboys hot hand too. Kansas City's favored by 3, but I agree. I'm going to take Dallas, man.
I think Dallas.
I hate to say it because I hate the Cowboys, but I kind of like what they're doing all of a sudden. So
yeah, right. Like all of a sudden, everything opens up. You're like, oh. But the thing is that I really do believe it was the Colts losing that game more than the Chiefs. I really do believe that because the Chiefs have been. I mean, we need to admit, Jerry, the Chiefs have lost it.
I won't say that until they're out, dude. I'm sorry. If they can get a 7 seed in there in the playoffs, I'm not going sorry. The team is too experienced. They know how to win in the playoffs. So, But anyway, I agree with that. I take the Cowboys in that one. Yeah. Next game, Bengals at the Ravens. The Ravens are favored by 7.
Ravens.
Yeah, I think so.
The Ravens see what's going on in this division, and they're going to win.
I agree.
And I don't care if Burrow comes back. They say Burrow comes back Thursday.
Yeah. Then we have Black Friday football. Bears at the Eagles, Friday night. Good game there. Both 8-3.
Very good game. And these two teams are different. Oh, Jerry. I want
another franchise-defining game here, man. If the Bears can win this one.
Imagine the Bears go into Philly and win.
I can't do it, man. I got to stick with Philadelphia. Sorry. Maybe not a 7-point win, but
no, it's not going to be 7.
I still
It's
think
not going to be. It's
Philadelphia
going
will
to
win.
be very close. Oh, yeah,
But Philadelphia has a reputation of fucking blowing it this time of year, though.
I'm going with Chicago, Jerry. I am going with this young team, with this young coach that they do things right, they do things loose, they do things fast. Right now, the Eagles think they're fucking it, dude.
Yeah.
They think they're fucking it. These dudes are fighting over not getting the ball, and it's just not. No, dude. I'm going to take the team that sounds like they're strong together.
There you go, Big Dom, huh?
Fuck Big Dom, bro. I don't care about Big Dom at all. I think Big Dom should have been arrested the first time he was down there, much less given a job of being head of security of the head coach. How did that happen?
I don't know. Anyway, the next game, holy shit. I don't want a team with momentum playing my team, but 49ers at Cleveland. And 49ers never win at Cleveland. And they're favored by 4.5. Man.
So y'all are going to go up against Sanders, maybe. No, y'all are. I
mean, the Niners are a little better defensively than the Raiders are, but even with all the injuries.
But the Browns have that really good defense in that run game.
Yeah.
And
I'm going to go against my team and take the Browns on this one.
And right now, the quarterback is we don't know what he is yet, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, Jerry, this is really hard. It really is. I'll take the. I don't know. Come back to me. No, I'll go.
I change my mind. I think the 49ers will win this game.
I'll go. Yeah. I'll go with the 49ers.
Yeah, I will too. For a minute there, I almost went with Cleveland, but the 49ers have trouble winning in Cleveland, though. So,
but Cleveland's got that good defense too, though.
How did they end up playing Cleveland this year? Oh, that must be that extra game, I guess, because the Niners are playing the your division this year.
Yeah. Dude, I was looking at the Colts division. The Colts play. The Colts are in first by 1 game in front of Jacksonville and 2 in front of the Texans. They've got Houston, Jacksonville, Seattle, San Francisco, Jaguars, and Houston again. Dude, that's a tough.
Yeah, it is.
That's going to be a tough schedule.
All right, speaking of the 49ers-Browns game, I'm going to say this again. I say it every year, but I hate the fact that the extra game is a meaningless non-conference game. I hate that. Make it worth something, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not saying add another division game, but another conference game wouldn't hurt, you know?
Right.
I mean, seriously, I'd rather see the 49ers and the Cowboys than the 49ers and the Browns, you know? So would the world, I think. So, yeah. Anyway, next game. Jaguars at the Titans. Jacksonville's 6.5 points.
Jacksonville.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think so.
All right. Good game. And the game for you guys. Texans at the Colts.
You know what, though? That Titans-Jacksonville game, I think the Titans are going to give them a good game. I really do. But the Titans just don't know how to win yet.
Yeah, they don't.
And that comes from experience. Sorry, guys, I got a little cough. But Texans and Colts. If the Texans are going to make the playoffs, they got to win this game. They got to win this game. So I would take Houston.
I got to go with Indianapolis. I think they'll back. I think Taylor, who I think is probably the MVP right now, will have a really big game. So even though Texans' defense has gotten better, but I think these guys need to stand up and they need to stick out. So I'm going to go with Indianapolis. But it could very easily go the other way.
Yeah.
So I think this will be a dogfight to the end.
Well, yeah, this is gonna be a good game. This might be one of those games of the weeks.
Whoever gets the last ball
Because
last,
they're rivals.
Yeah.
And there's one on top, and there's one trying to claw their way through, where every game is important to them.
Yeah.
And so we'll see how that ends.
I still hate this new kickoff. I hate it.
Yeah.
Oh, fumble. Anyway, next game. Here's a first give a shit game. Saints at the Dolphins.
Oh yeah, Dolphins though.
Yeah.
Dolphins.
Oh, back-to-back double shitters. Falcons at the Jets.
Oh God, Jets. Why not?
I don't know. I'm taking the Falcons in that one. Jeez, the Falcons at least won 4 games this year.
Wow, that's some crappy games right there.
That is.
It really is.
Next game, Cardinals at the Buccaneers. Tampa Bay's favored by 3. I think they'll beat them. Well, they got injuries, don't they?
Yeah, and I don't know if their quarterback's going to be ready or not. I don't know if he's going to miss time or not.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Buccaneers and who again?
Cardinals.
Yeah, dude, but Brissett can really pile up the yards.
I'm gonna go with Tampa still at home.
They got a lot of injuries though, bro.
Cardinals
a lot of injuries.
Cardinals are shit.
I know they are. I mean, really, dude. That's all they got is Brissett. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That's all they have right now is Brissett.
And Marvin Harrison Jr. has been a dud so far in his career. Well, maybe because he's playing with Arizona, but I don't know.
Yeah, well, he's hurt right now too.
Yeah, that's true.
But still, I mean.
Yeah, I think Tampa will win it.
Yeah, Tampa Bay. Yeah.
Next game, the Rams at the Panthers.
Oh, Rams, dude.
The Panthers can win this game tonight. But you're right. I go with the Rams still. Rams are favored by 8.5.
Right now, the Rams are playing at a very, very high level, and they're not slowing down. Those dudes aren't stopping.
Next game, the Vikings at Seattle, and Seattle's 10.5-point favorite. Wow,
yeah. Dude, J.J. McCarthy's terrible, bro. But then this is like his rookie season, but dude, but even though it's his rookie season, let's say it is, even though he didn't play that much last year either. But dude, when he's in the pocket, he just looks lost, bro. Like he doesn't know where to do or nothing. You know, we've seen rookies at least have a little bit of presence in the pocket. This guy has none, bro. It doesn't matter about the passes. If you don't have composure back there.
Yep. Darnold's not really lighting it up lately. He's had big games, but 19 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Not a very good touchdown interception ratio.
No, and that's because he had a lot of interceptions just these past 2-3 weeks.
Yeah,
a lot of them.
All right, next game. Well, you know, this sounds like a good game, but if you think about it, it's really going to be anybody's game. The Bills at the Steelers.
Bills.
Yeah, I'll go with the Bills still. Bills are favored by 4, but man, both these teams are really, really disappointing.
No, I expected this from the Steelers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raiders at the Chargers. Chargers are favored by 9.5.
Dude, these lines are huge.
I know.
And I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna pick the Chargers, but
yeah,
yeah, 9.5 is about right.
Yeah.
Dude, what is the big deal with this guy with the OC that the Raiders just fired? Chip Kelly.
Yeah.
Dude, everybody's in love with Chip Kelly. I've never understood why. I mean, wasn't he y'all's coach for a while?
Yeah, it was terrible.
It was terrible, wasn't it?
Terrible. Yeah.
I mean, he went in there with high expectations and this and that.
Yeah.
did he come straight from college to you guys?
Yeah, Oregon or something like that, I think. Yeah.
Okay, so the 49ers were his first NFL
Washington. Yeah, something like that. One of those two teams. I can't remember.
Oh, but the 49ers were his first NFL job?
No, actually his first NFL job was with Philadelphia, remember? Because he got fired there because he kept getting people hurt. He kept like laying his quarterbacks out to get hit. Quarterbacks were running a lot. Don't you remember that? That big thing, big reason why they fired him?
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
But he wasn't their head coach though, right?
No, he was the head coach of Philadelphia. He went back. I think Chip Kelly went back. I have to look back. I think he might have went back to college and then came to 49ers after he got fired from Philadelphia. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where was I? Wow.
All right, next game, Sunday night, Broncos at the Commanders.
Dude, the Commanders are terrible. So bad.
Denver's 6.5-point favorites. I'll take that any day.
I'll take Denver too.
Yeah.
I think that they're going to fix what's going on with Bo Nix lately. I really do.
Then Monday night, we got the Patriots at home against the Giants.
Oh, man. Patriots.
Yeah.
That's fine because I like to watch them play.
I can't believe they're only 7.5-point favorites. I thought they'd be more, but
7.5 is about right.
But all right, well, that is our wrap up of last week's games and next week's games. Should be another good week.
Yep. It should be. The NFL's just doing so great. You know, you look at the divisions. There's a lot of divisions that are not going to have repeats from last year. Maybe, you know.
Let's get some headlines in here real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
MRI for Buccaneers Mayfield shows low grade sprain. So let me see, he'll be able to play Sunday. Well, he's still uncertain for Sunday night, but has a chance to play.
Oh, okay.
So that would be a big difference in that game.
Yep. That would be a big difference, but also if he takes a week off and be sure that he's ready 100% for the next week, wouldn't be that bad either.
Yeah. Jamal Chase says he's sorry for spitting on Jalen Ramsey. You know what, Jamar? Jalen Ramsey probably deserved it, but you got to watch what you do in this league, though. Yep. Jalen Ramsey is like the biggest jerk in the league, but, you know, it is what it is. He got suspended. I think he should have been.
Well, jerk or not, he should be spat on.
Yeah. Dylan Gabriel cleared, but Shedeur Sanders is going to start at San Francisco.
Yes, dude, and that's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. I'm sorry. I wanted Sanders to start the beginning of the season, but, you know, I just wanted to see what he can do. And I've been impressed.
Yep. Jaden Daniels to practice, but long shot to play against the Broncos. I don't think with him in there they're going to win anyway, so might as well keep him out another week.
And why risk more damage? You're not going to make the playoffs. The season is over for them.
Yeah.
Why put him out there to get more hurt?
This is an interesting thing here. I didn't know this. Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson misses walkthrough with third different injury in 3 weeks. Toe injury this week.
You know, they were talking about him because I watched a little bit of that game. He does he got the ball and he did a quarterback run to the right. But he doesn't have that burst.
Yeah.
They were wondering if there was still something wrong with him because he's not hitting the holes like he usually does. He's not escaping as much as he usually does, Jerry.
Right.
He's getting sacked right there. We've never seen him sacked like that, like nothing. I really think he's still hurt, Jerry. He's very hesitant right now.
And Derrick Henry's slowing down. He's starting to look old.
Yeah.
All right, Vikings play struggling quarterback McCarthy in protocol. Doesn't say concussion protocol, it just says protocol.
No, it is concussion.
I know it is, but I'm just saying.
Protocol.
Like, damn, dude, you suck. We're just gonna put you in protocol and call it that.
It's like being stuck in purgatory. Nobody cares.
Right? Yes, exactly. And then Justin Tucker to get tryout with the Saints.
Dude, no one should try this guy out because of what he was being caught for. I don't understand why Deshaun Watson was on that sideline. I don't understand why he's even in the league.
Well,
I mean, look what they've been doing. My God. And
then the last, I agree. The last headline we get here is Raiders promote Greg Olsen from offensive to offensive coordinator after the firing of Chip Kelly.
Dude, what do you think about that? Is that the Greg Olsen, the tight end from Carolina, and also the commentator on Fox? Greg Olsen?
Is that him?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that's what I'm asking you.
Why is he a quarterback's coach?
Is there another Greg Olsen that I don't know about?
There's got to be. Hold on, let me see here.
Because this dude's like number 3 team. You've got Brady, and then Darryl Johnston, and then Greg Olsen.
Let's find out. Oh, no, that's a different OC. This guy looks like Sean Penn with a mustache.
Sean Penn with a mustache?
That's what this guy looks like.
Oh, okay.
So it's not the Greg Olsen.
Okay. It's not the Greg Olsen. It's just Greg Olsen. Yeah, all right. Well, headlines. We should do this for now on.
I think so too. That. But anyway, Andy, take us out, man.
Yeah, that was our review of week 12. Now we're going to be going to week 13. Hey, everybody out there. This is Thanksgiving weekend. This is Thanksgiving week. So this Thursday, there's 3 games. Friday, there's 1 game. But then when they do that, I feel empty on Sunday.
Yeah.
I was like, I wish all the other teams were here too.
That's why you get games televised like the Falcons versus the Saints, because there's nothing left.
There are like 2 or 3 stinkers there in a row. But thank you so much, guys, for watching. This has been a great football season so far. But everybody have a wonderful time with their friends and their families for Thanksgiving. Remember to be thankful for what we all have. Yeah. Jerry, anything else? What are you doing for Thanksgiving, Jerry?
Probably just have a couple people over, a little cookout, nothing really major. Not a big thing this year.
Oh, okay. I love Thanksgiving. It's my favorite holiday.
It used to be, but now I'm skinny. I can't eat, so I can't really indulge myself anymore. So
it really does make me miss my grandparents and.
I used to love it, man. Get your family together and friends, have a great meal, and watch football. Go out and play football.
Yeah, go out and play football, and that night, party for a while with everybody. Sometimes Thanksgiving's nights went to 2 or 3 in the morning.
Yeah,
those were so much fun. But everybody have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and we'll see you here next week. All right, Jerry, I will talk to you soon, man.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Hey, you too.